Welcome to the annual review 2021 of Lean Interim GmbH. My name is Dietmar Dold. To say it in advance, it was a highly exciting, diversified and investment intensive year full of unexpected twists and turns. In this video, I give deep insights into the company facts 2021, our solution portfolio, acknowledgements to my customers, the changed market situation 2021 and the adjusted service portfolio. I put 2021 in 3 words. I tell you about my partner discussions and the outlook for 2022. Let's start with the facts of the company. No long-term interim management mandate has materialized in 2021. Uncertainty and setbacks are an important part of entrepreneurship, and 2021 tested the resilience of small companies like mine. Instead of initiating and leading large transformations hands-on, defining target operating models, implementing strategy deployment, or simply relocating factories and warehouses worldwide, or optimizing the supply chain footprint, 2021 was suddenly completely different. Smaller consulting, coaching, training and project mandates resulted in billable workload of only 52% compared to 100% in previous years. On the good side of things, shorter commitments on the part of my clients are automatically associated with less discount on my daily rates. So I spent 48% of my time with market research, acquisition activities, networking, continuous learning and education, expanding my market offering and increased investments in innovative and highly exciting startups, mainly blockchain companies. The core mandates in 2021 were as following. Building shared service centers, for example, for accounting for one of my clients, running agile sprints about accounts payable, accounts receivable, month-end closures. I again worked as a sensei. I helped 6 new lean consultants for a great outcome for patients and physicians. I established e-learning and blended learning, so I could use my skills of video editing, filming, scripting, cutting movies, using the studio equipment we have. And last but not least, I worked as a leadership coach. So 1 day per week I helped various leaders. I went with the Myers-Bristol Type Index, crisis management, how to form a team, especially during times of Corona where leading teams remotely is really a hard thing to do. Hereby, I would also like to thank my clients for their cooperation in 2021. Namely, these were Migros, respectively M Industries, Condair, Sonova, Wash Diagnostics and Castlefirth. Let's talk about the market situation. The market was very hesitant due to the Corona situation. The quite popular game day, normally a very educational, experimental and social networking day along a unique simulation, could not be held in 2021, unfortunately, due to the uncertainty with the Corona situation. I hope that in 2022 we will again increasingly meet as people in one room, exchange ideas and have fun together. Virtual offerings were primarily in demand in 2021. Accordingly, I was able to draw on my experience from the last century. The knowledge as a media computer scientist, my media production experience at 2 TV stations and my 6 years in web agencies helped me to transport my solution portfolio into the virtual world. Online tutoring, video production, storyboarding, filming, editing, e-learning, blended learning and virtual rapid improvement events or sprints were more in demand than ever. Allow me to summarize 2021 in 3 words. Tomorrow, wait, 2022. For example, I have been enjoying increased, mostly very spontaneous and highly urgent demand from private equity firms regarding their portfolio companies. However, the PE inquiries followed the same pattern as many project inquiries from companies and also interim providers. First, tomorrow it must start. Are you ready? Second, please wait a little longer. We have to clarify something. Third, we cannot start this year, but in 2022, we want to carry out this mandate with you. 2021 gave me the time to evaluate and establish new business relationship and project partnerships, even with, mostly more expensive, competitors. Among others, I had interesting discussions with McKinsey when it comes to strategy implementation, strategy deployment, Accenture for end-to-end digitalization of value streams, Aid Advisory, how to implement sustainable post-merger and preventing recovery scenarios, and Parato, helping small and mid-sized companies to get ready for digital transformation. As so often with the big consultancy, it's a people business. This means Lean Interim will mainly work with some individuals in these companies, but not act as one of the partners. The only exception is Parato. This brings us to the outlook for 2022. In December, the demand for services and interim management mandates for 2022 overflowed. The budgets have been spoken, the strategy is set, and now people with my skills are in high demand to turn the strategy into reality and anchor it sustainably and measurably in the organization. I am looking forward to 2022 and wish each one of you who watched this video until the end, thanks for that, a very successful and healthy 2022.